In August 1971, the first Northern Territory television broadcast went to air. This week we celebrate the 40th anniversary of television in the Territory with a quick look back at the early days of TV and some of the big stories we covered.
It was very much a party town. Everyone seemed to be about 22 or 23 years of age, and you went out and made your own fun, really. It was a very laid-back, sleepy, easy-going place, without any real pressures. So it was a very nice place to come to.
On behalf of the Australian Broadcasting Commission, this is Alfred Jervis welcoming Darwin to the national network of ABC television through ABD Channel 6.
In those days, the Darwin office was very small. It was pretty exciting with all the big influx of people and the equipment being installed. Everyone was really looking forward to it.
Good evening. Alan Ramsey in Darwin with the Territory News.
I think we're settling down to it more now.
Do you watch it very much?
Yes, quite a bit. But now I find that I'm beginning to choose the programs that I want to watch.
Television in those days was nothing like it is today. We had no way of getting news footage the same day, except what we're able to do locally.
Some of Darwin's 5,500 public servants take to the streets.
It would take often 2-3 days for the vision to be sent up from down south. Things were behind the times. I think until Tracy, I don't think most of the population probably couldn't have told you where Darwin was. It certainly put us on the map.
It allowed the rest of the world to see what had happened to us here, and that was very important in galvanising public opinion, because you'll recall that at one stage some politicians were saying, oh, Darwin ought to be abandoned, but that's not what happened, and there was a very strong swell, and television had its part to play in that.
Straight after Tracy, East Timor erupted.
How did the evacuation go?
Well, it was brutal the way they shoved them in and poured them on, but they had to do something because there were hundreds of people backing up trying to push their way on.
The refugees had heard about Australia's welcome for them.
At the same time, we had Vietnamese refugee boats coming into Darwin, and there were hundreds of them.
Mr Barker said the Crown would allege that Lindy Chamberlain had cut the throat of her baby daughter Azaria while sitting in the front seat of their family car.
The Lindy Chamberlain case was a really big event. It's the first time I'd seen, walking down the street, suddenly these dishes go up, and there's somebody standing in the middle of Mitchell Street doing a live cross to wherever their parents' studio was, and to see 8 or 9 different people doing all that was quite amazing.
Summing up, how would you look at the past year, this first year of television in Darwin?
Well, it's been exciting, very exciting at times, but interesting all the time.
This is National Television, ABC.